Welcome back to another video. This is Truth in Plain Sight, and deep down, you already know the truth.
You hear all of them rumors and shit like that. I don't get invited to them parties because I hear about the niggas, but I ain't never seen this shit.
Ooh, girlfriend, I'ma call you back.
I done been, like I said, if this nigga was doing some weirdo shit, I'd have been to everybody's house. I don't know who in the Illuminati, none of that shit. Yeah. I don't see the shit. I hear about it, but I've been out this shit 30-something years. I ain't never seen no weirdo shit.
Nick, this is what's happening with you. Right now, you are seeing things you can't ignore as you are getting a little older.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You're seeing shit that your heart and mind is leading you to the right side.
Okay,
but
right.
Nick,
I want to ignore all the bullshit.
No, you still in the game with the motherfucking villains.
Fact.
And it ain't nothing you can do.
But I say that all the time. I've seen some dark demonic shit that I'm like, okay, that's some fuck shit over there. But I've never, especially the niggas that we fuck with, again, maybe they just be fronting in front of me, but I ain't never seen that weirdo shit like that. I've seen some shit that I'm like, ooh, that nigga compromised his whole being to be in a movie or to do.
Like, it be some motherfucking weirdo shit going on with every TV production. Every television production has been compromised by them people who have the power. Bottom line. So don't be asking me shit about, ooh this, ooh that. Yeah, nigga, it's part of the game.
But if you want to talk spiritual for a second, there's dark forces that control all of this shit. Mm-hmm. And when you are a light, when you come in here and you just want to entertain, you want to bring people up, you're going to have to go up against those dark forces.
You know, Hollywood is, you know, it's different, and it's cliquish, and it's about who you know and sometimes what you're willing to do. So, you know, so, you know, and so, you know, and if you're not willing to play that game and you know, and it's just sometimes it's a more difficult road to navigate, you know what I mean? But if you have no morals and no beliefs, you know, sometimes, and I'm not even trying to be whatever, then sometimes it's easier, you know what I mean? If you're willing to pretend to be whatever, you know, whomever wants you to pretend to be. I was never willing to do that. And so with that, I was never in a lot of the groups, the cliques, the this, the that, you know what I mean? And, you know, and I think it's why you see, you know, you see folks at the top and then they seem so miserable. And it's like, what's wrong with you? You're like, what do you mean he killed himself? What do you mean he has an alcohol problem?
Right.
It's because they're not happy. Because when you get there the wrong way, you know, you can't play hide and seek with yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? You like, I know what you did, but you know what you did. And so when you look in the mirror, you know that your success reminds you of that, because your success was a result, because your success was a result.
He accidentally slips up. He says your sex is a result of your success, which he really meant, but he had to clear it up real fast. So majority of people in Hollywood, everyone in Hollywood has to sell themselves, sell their soul in order to have a certain level of success.
Of, you know, some of the compromises you were willing to make. And when you see some of these entertainers at the top and you're like, damn, what's wrong with them? They have everything.
Yeah.
It's because that soul and that spirit ain't right.
Yeah.
Joe, let's start with these sneakers first. They're being called Satan shoes. What do we know about these?
Yes, the Satan shoes are a collaboration with a
company called Mischief, and Lilnasx is selling 666 pairs of them, or I should say sold, because they sold out in about a minute. They're $1,018 each, and they're modified Nike Air Max 97s, and they reportedly contain a drop of blood in a sole from the Mischief employees. So they're causing quite a controversy online right now.
Wait a minute. Any verification of that at this point, or is that just, do we think that's really just a marketing tactic?
The company confirmed to NBC News yesterday that there is a drop of blood in the sole, apparently.
In this picture, you can see that Lil Nas X has reptilian eyes. I've made several videos on reptilians, reptilian humanoids, whatever you want to call them. And these are the elites. They are the ones that govern this whole entire world, that make these rules in society. And that's why this world is so messed up today. Never in life would I have ever imagined that there would be a Satan sneaker, a marketable Satan sneaker, and a lot of people are supporting this. I really just cannot believe that this really exists today. But the manufacturer only made 666 pairs. And not to mention that some of the staff contributed a drop of their blood for the sneaker. I don't know. I just really have no words for this. And with the Bible scripture, Luke 10:18, which was referenced by how many sneakers were manufactured. So it was only 1,018 of these sneakers that were made. And people actually bought this. They actually purchased this sneaker. When you go to the Bible scripture Luke 10:18 is about Satan. It never fails. Everyone has the same sad sob story about Hollywood. Everyone seems to have this mental breakdown. These stories about Hollywood has to be true. This actress, her name is China McClain, and she's stating that she's leaving the show because she wants to do God's work now and she doesn't play the game well. That sounds pretty demonic to me. Just watch it for yourself.
And all this is an illusion. It's an illusion. This industry, for what it is, and everything that people look to and praise, it's not important. I'm doing God's work now. And I'm not doing anything else. Just gonna put it plainly. I'm not leaving because I had a terrible time working at the CW. But I am doing God's work now. And that is all I'm doing. I don't know why I was wasting time before. God is the only reason why I am where I am right now. Because he leads me where he wants me to go, and I follow him. And at times I resist him. And those are the times that I regret. Not now. Not right now. But I'm not crying because I regret leaving. I'm really not. I would have regretted staying.